What do you want?
My glasses.
We need glasses for this.
But I can't see inside either.
This so much.
Hello. Let me find my chats. As you guys come in, say hello. Let's see here. Super excited. We moved. I told you we were going to move everything around, and we have. We have moved everything around in the room, and Steve spent most of the day, all day, getting it done. Just waiting for a few people. Sorry, the camera's froze, and so we had to kind of restart everything. So I'm sorry if everybody got bumped off, but hopefully you all are coming back on now. I'm just trying to find my little chat box. Let's see. Ah, there we are. Way bigger than I need that there. Let's do that. Oh, are you guys are getting an echo? Is that better? Is it gone now? There was a Zoom guest thing that was unmuted. Okay, somebody give me a thumbs up if the sound is okay and you can see me okay. Hi, Susan. Oh, good. Okay. So we're all good. Hi, Julie. Hi, Jean. Well, you guys are not going to believe it. Yes, we turned everything around, and there's still a couple things that have to be back kind of where they belong. So we're still playing with that. But we have to move. All right. Now. The binding front is completely glued. Yes, we're back. We're back. The binding is completely glued on. Oh, I just realized it's on that side. Oh, that's right. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I'll look back today. Seriously. And the echo's back. Okay, hold on. Okay, is the echo gone now again? I don't have anything else on. Only one. So somebody tell me the only thing I could find. Oh, sneeze. The echo is back. I hope it's a good day in your neighborhood too, Sandra. Okay, so while we're figuring out the echo's gone. Oh, thank God. Okay, and you guys can still hear me okay? All right, so we got it all glued on last night with the binding on the front. So the only thing really that's left to do besides washing it and a little bit of trim, there's a couple little loose threads, is to, hi Shannon, is to stitch up these sides and wash it. How exciting is that? Finally. Oh, thank you, Dubravka. Okay. So, let me see. Let's see how we're going to do this. Let's just see. All right, what is everybody working on today? Oh my goodness. Hi, Madeline. Okay, so I don't want to move the sewing machine back. So give me a second here. And, what?
Where do you want to move it?
Maybe this way, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm
Move
okay.
it that way. There's nothing tying it down. Ouch, my fingers in there.
That's good. Just enough so it can fall off the back. Okay.
Your solar can's not gonna work now. Yeah, it'll be okay.
No, it's frozen.
Oh.
But they can see me here. Okay. All right, chats. Let's see. I'm missing our Betsy. I'm missing our Betsy too. I worked on my Quilt of Valor. Oh, Diane, that's cool. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, where is Betsy? I'll tell you guys something very odd. I tell you what, the stuff your brain works out in the middle of the night, or tries to, it's not right. Oh, everybody says hello, Steve. Oh, English paper piecing today. Wow. Vintage Daisy, it's on my to-do list, which is very long. My to-do list is so long. Okay, so, thanks, Jean. So that is the Vintage Daisy, what we did for our flowers quilt, our petals quilt for this last one. And I'm hoping, I have my fingers crossed, that one is also going to get done. I shouldn't say that because I really don't see how I'm going to get that one done this month for one main reason. I haven't finished quilting the flowers. I haven't finished overstitching the flowers. So we'll see. I think that next I'm going to bring out the daisy, the butterflies, and really wrap up the butterflies. That's really what I think I'm going to do next, is the butterflies. That's the goal. So we'll see. We'll see. But doesn't it look cool? Now, the other reason I have it up here is because, and part of the reason we moved the room around was so that I could actually get to my wall here, my design wall that Steve built me. And because this stuff's still up here, is to find out if you guys think that there are any that should be moved. I know there's two back there you can't see, so I'll adjust maybe tomorrow. But is there stuff in there that you think, oh, that's too much of that color next to each other? Should I move stuff? What do you think? Okay, let me see here. We had to upgrade software today. Yeah, you know what? I think so anyway, I couldn't sleep last night. I wasn't feeling great, and then I was just anxious about, we're mostly women here. I was anxious about the 875 million things that I have running around in my head all day long. And hi, Betsy, and there she is. We were just talking about you, Betsy. And so I woke up, oh God, so many times during the night. And at one point I woke up, I think it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I started thinking about quilting, and I started thinking about the binding and had I finished it right. And then I started thinking, oh, we haven't seen Betsy in a little bit. I haven't heard from Betsy. I wonder if she's okay. I wonder if something's gone wrong. I wonder if she's... I had spun way out of control, worrying about where Betsy was. So, Betsy, I'm so glad that you're back. Okay, now we're going to get this thing on here because we're basically done. I've glued the binding on, and I did flip over to the front. So can you guys see that? It's got the little star pattern on the front too. Thank you, Madeline. We need to add one more camera. Betsy, there's Betsy. Betsy, jeez. Everybody was starting to panic a little bit. So I'm just going to top stitch the binding down, and I'm going to hopefully throw it in the wash maybe tonight. I have to see if I have some color catchers left. Excuse me, I got to get the foot pedal. And then, yeah, it's just been weird. I don't know. Yesterday, I've never had really any problems with my cart. It's a relatively new cart. It's only like 3 years old. In fact, it's exactly 3 years old. And, yeah. I used to sleep good. I used to go to sleep. Now, it's a rarity when I fall asleep and sleep. And I don't like taking, I had tried one time melatonin or something along those lines, and I just very groggy. So I don't know. I'd be so careful now, what I eat and what I drink and when I eat it and when I drink it. Ridiculous. Okay. I think we're just going to do a straight stitch. I think we're going to keep it. I bought a new quilting book, and the quilt that most intrigues me asks for paper piecing. I'm not sure I can do that. I've never done paper piecing. I'm lucky to make it through fabric piecing. Okay, are we ready? Oh, let's do this so I can see what we're doing. There we go. All right, so what's everybody else working on? And don't forget, September is all about finishing your UFOs. So, okay, hold on. There we go. So, and then once you finish something, or if you've got another project, doesn't have to be a UFO, if you have something else that you're working on, as soon as you're done, post a picture on the Facebook page and on the YouTube channel in the community section. And all of that stuff, all of the posts, all of the the links for all that stuff is on our site, beacons.ai/quarter-inch C. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. It was warm again today. It was definitely warm. But overcast. I think we were supposed to get some rain. No, we never got any rain. What time is it? 6:20. Okay. Let's just see how this is looking. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I'm telling you, if you have not done pumpkin hot pads for a baby shower treat for those that come. Oh my gosh. How adorable is that? There's so much great pumpkin stuff out there right now. Is paper piecing pretty easy? Oh gosh, my UFO list. And then Steve was moving stuff around today, and so I found more stuff that hasn't been finished. If nothing else, we can say we finished this one, folks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just weird weather. And Steve is pretty much finished with the planter. The only thing left to do is paint it. And so as soon as that's done, we'll have Steve post We'll have him post some pictures of the planter. We're so excited about it. Oh my god, I can't believe it's done. Once you try, you will fall in love with how perfect it turns out. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it. Janice says she should be working on something right now. She's taking a break. Just take a break. Psst. Cheating, having an iced coffee. Because I needed a little pick-me-up. I look like I needed a pick-me-up today. I think it's because I didn't sleep very well. But I'm hoping, I don't know what's happening here. Come on. Come on now. Cooperate. Oh, machine room. Oh my god. What a day. What a day. Quilting in the Valley on YouTube. The other day, did a tutorial on pumpkin placemats. Quilt as you go. I'm going to try and make some of them. Quilt as you go. Anybody really like Quilt as you go? I mean, I guess for a larger project, maybe does it have its application for a larger project? Or it doesn't really matter. You're still gonna have to get everything on there, right? I don't really know what we're doing for dinner. We're probably just gonna munch on something because we had a really late lunch. Steve was working on this stuff, trying to work on client stuff. So by the time we actually ate today, it was getting late. So I don't think we're doing anything exciting for dinner. It's probably gonna be a peanut butter and jelly night. This is my guess. Yeah. Not that I need a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which is the other thing that we have to work on. I like Quilt As You Go. When I do rag quilting, I've not tried it on any of the others. Huh. Quilting beginner. Quilt As You Go is great for beginners. Yeah, I can see that. I did a log cabin one. Oh, that sounds fun. We are also going to need to do, we're going to need to revisit this weekend, I think, our sampler quilt. I think we're going to have to do that because I think it's probably been a bit neglected, and maybe that would be another good one to finish this month. Maybe I should do the butterflies and the sampler, and then just do the work on the petals next month. I love those petals though. And we'll probably, I don't know, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for October. I do want to do that one applique piece that I showed you, that little sign thing for October. I do want to do that one. See, that's the sashing part on Quilt As You Go is always what gets me. And there's no sense in doing something that's kind of going to be easy, less work, if it's going to end up making you more work. Nobody got time for that. But, okay, turn. One side, there's only 3 sides to go. Ah! Ha ha ha! How exciting! I tell you what, that by doing it, my borders have never, and now my borders are not perfect. Okay, they're just not perfect. But, leftovers here, I'm on strike. I don't blame you. Raisinets, a few raisins, a few chocolate chips. Bam, there you go. Just a few. I use dark chocolate. Ooh, yum. But I can't do that. I can't do a lot of. I gotta do. It's just gotta be a treat because if I ever needed to sell it along with being able to put earrings in without looking. Madeline. Oh, I'm always on strike. You sound far away for some reason. Yes, I probably do sound a little bit farther away. I'll just talk louder because it's the microphone that's connected to that computer. Because the other one was causing an echo, and we have to figure that out, and I don't feel like doing it right now. I mean, I don't know how to do it, so there's no way I could actually figure out what the issue is. Steve will have to do that. You'll have that huge Carpenter Star quilt finished and on your bed in no time. The fabrics are just gorgeous. You know what, and the more, and I've said this a couple of times, the more that I've worked on it, the closer that I've gotten to finishing it, the more that I've had time to really look at it and stop looking at my mistakes on it or the things that I would have done differently. And the other thing that I really like is that the fabrics I used a good, I don't remember now what it was. I'd have to go back and try and figure out what I used. But I used a good quality, and so it just has that really, this is one that as it gets washed and worn and used and all that kind of good stuff, I think will just get more and more comfortable. So I am definitely hoping for that. Thank you guys, though. All right, let's see. Oh, my God. I do my DIY raisinets. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. With the raisinets. That's a very good idea. Okay. everywhere. I think it's grown. Was acting funny. Like the battery died. Last night I went to go get in it and run to the store and the battery was dead. And so I thought, well, maybe I just left something on. Didn't realize it. But then this afternoon, the same thing happened. And I'll tell you what, I am not about car repairs. I'm not about car repairs or car issues or dealing with car. I'm just not. We just don't drive enough to want to deal with it. So, I don't know. There were a couple of pieces on this binding I should have trimmed a little closer because it kind of skewed the, the fold over amount. But other than that, and using the glue, man, this thing folded up fast. And then a little bit of heat just to glue it down, just to heat it, heat the glue up. No time. Absolutely no time. And you can see how fast and easy it is to sew it on. If you haven't done this, why? Hang on one second, I'll look at the comments. And the walking foot. Okay, now turn you down a little bit. Why didn't I? What do I call you after Grasshopper once you become accomplished? Pfft, it's still going to be Grasshopper, don't you worry. Donna, why didn't I think of that? Yeah. The Raisinets thing is very cool. You can select your chocolates. I'm doing about 90% right now. Tad bitter for my taste. Yeah, once it gets up to once it gets past 90%, it gets a little bitter. It loses that any real chocolate, Okay. I'm caught up on the comments. All right. Let's see. And the time is 6:38. We're doing good. I'm trying to pick up a prescription. I don't know if we're going to make it. It's not the end of the world if we don't. It's really not. And I have one more appointment tonight at 8:30 and then I'm done. Going to bed early tonight. I'm going to try to sleep tonight. Yeah, as you get older, man, it gets harder to sleep. And then what I found is it's much easier when I wake up. I find myself, it's harder for me to go back to sleep. Like I find myself then up much longer than I used to be, when I was younger. If I was ever woken up. Okay. Raisinets is a very good idea. Very good idea for iron. But I'm doing pretty good. I don't have a table behind me anymore. And she's not bad. But I wouldn't have been able to do this nearly as fast. The binding part alone just used to take me forever. Just forever. And it makes it, you get through with the piecing and then you get to the finishing few steps. And when the binding is really hard, like, I would just lose interest. But I think it's probably time for it to come off. She's been on for like a week and a half now. What I have to do tomorrow on this is, besides wash it, is there's a couple of parts to the star that I gotta make sure that I caught, when I did the quilting. But other than that, this pin out. And we're off. Whoops. Put the foot down into it. Iron pills, I agree. A soft pale yellow would be nice as a background too. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let everybody else chime in on the iron for Betsy, because the iron that I have right now is really good, but it's a bit heavy. I know sometimes especially when you're doing it for a while, that definitely can wear on you. Yeah, I think yellow would be fun. And you know what? We said we were going to do a petals quilt version. Well, I told you guys I wanted to do this. I wanted to do one that was sunflowers. I wanted to do all variations on sunflowers. The yellow would be really cool with that. Would be really poppy with that, huh? We'll have to look into that. Now, for those of you with experience with the glue, when I was originally sandwiching this, I did use some glue on the quilt top to the backing. I mean to the batting, and there were a couple of kind of droplets of glue that you could see through the white, but that should all wash away, right? I hope. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Petals quilt. Okay, I talked about the petals quilt, yellow. We asked about suggestions for the iron. If you view still looking out the window to watch Steve playing outside with the mower in the dirt, by the way, is he enjoying his canopy on his deer? The canopy, so yes, my window, I don't know, it's a little reversed for me right now, so I'm still getting used to it. Oh God, I'm just a hot mess today. Just a hot mess. Anyway. And I still gotta find glasses without the glare because that drives me bananas. Anyway, my window is still off my left arm. It's still in front of my sewing machine, so I can still look out at the grass and the bushes and Steve on his tractor when he's outside. And then he always pops his head over to see what I'm doing, and I love it. So I don't think I could stand it if I was sewing facing the wall. So I'm still facing the window. That's that. And the canopy, in one of the storms that we had, the wind was so strong, it ripped it, it tore it a little bit and kind of sucked it almost off. So I got to redo that one. But that fabric was a cotton fabric, and so now that I understand, now that I know what I'm doing, and I'm a little more confident in it, I just make him another one that's a little bit better, and maybe black, so his buddies won't. I mean, you could see the tractor from a mile away. I think she did a great job on that quilt, but what do I know? She may be doing tutorials someday. He's such a sweetheart. I am learning a ton from watching Angela. Donna, that's very sweet. You guys are all very sweet. Okay, Susan, the glue will wash away. Oh, thank goodness. She can see out her window. She would not change that. We're just reversing the room so she can... Yeah, because the wall was becoming just a waste because I couldn't really get to it because of the where the table was. And so I couldn't put stuff up there. And then if you guys had questions, or like on this petals one, that's been part of the delay on the petals one. Like I can see right now that I think one of those should be moved. Maybe up there. Something like that. Don't forget to show. Yes, don't forget to do thumbs up or little hearts. I love the hearts. Bob's your uncle. You guys are hysterical. Quilt Wench. Hi, everyone. Hi, Trish. She thought I was going to say it was Trish, and I didn't. Okay. Oh, he already needs a... Yeah, we both... I need a she shed. He needs a him shed. Okay. Are you guys ready? Oh, that's the question. No, I'm not going to ask. I'm going to ask, but I don't want to know. If it, I'd prefer you just told me it was terrible because, seriously, I gotta lose some of this weight. Seriously, just yeah, I can't. So, no more treats. I can't do the sweets all the time. They're packing on. But the Dubai chocolate, has anybody tried the Dubai chocolate? It's all over the place now. You can see it all over the place, you know, but they're expensive. Like $16, $17 for a candy bar? No, I can't do that. So I'm too cheap. But is it good? I bet it's good. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! I'm not even sure you can, I don't even think you can see the whole thing. Maybe tomorrow we'll have to put it on the wall or something. I don't know. Okay. I'll have Steve take a picture tonight. I did fall back in love with, which is why I did these fabrics from whatever this line was. I'll have to find it. But I really loved it. See, it's got like pansies and stuff all over it, and it was just this very pretty blues. And I keep stepping the wrong way. I'm sorry. I'm probably making you guys seasick. So there's that. There's the back. She weighs a ton. But I was thinking this morning when I got up at because I couldn't sleep and I came out to make a cup of coffee. I thought, oh, it'd be nice if my quilt was done. I could just cuddle up under my quilt. But it was sitting on the ironing board trying to get the binding glued on and blah, blah, blah. So the pattern, I think, was a Missouri Star pattern. I'll have to go back. It's I'm telling you, it's been so long since I did this. But yeah. She's done. I'm going to put her on the bed this weekend, I think. I'm going to give up the duvet for a bit. Put it on the bed. Although, no, I can't do that. I was going to say I could just sew something on the back of it and make it a duvet. But let's not get crazy. Okay? Let's just accept the enjoyment of having finished a very large quilt. Okay. It's a gigantic quilt. I don't even remember how big it is. I don't know what I was thinking when I started making it so big. I don't know. I just kept adding to it. Oh, the candy corn. Okay, because then I have to go because we got to run to the store and I still have an appointment tonight. However, it's complete. Thank you all. Okay, let me go back. Hi there. Hearts for Angela. Oh, you guys are sweet. Okay, so Brock's this year. I didn't put a label on it. Don't ever say you can't do this. Oh, thanks, Madeline. Thank you. You guys are all unbelievably sweet. You guys are just... you're going to make me cry. All right, here's the deal. Steve's a big candy corn guy, okay? Candy corn, and we used to call it Indian corn, but I don't think you're supposed to call it Indian corn. I think we're just supposed to call it harvest corn or whatever, the dark corn, okay? So there's that. Smash that like button too. Yes, smash the like button. Okay. During the holidays, during Halloween and fall, Brock's comes out with like a special feature. Comes out with like a special version. And the first one that they came out with were these apples. And they're candy. And we have a broken leg. He tripped over the stand that the monitor's on. Anyway, focusing here. Yeah, I am going to add a label. I hadn't thought of that, but I'm going to. Thank you very much, Thelma. These apples by Brock's, I think they're called candy apple. Like, they just say candy apple, but it's Brock's. It's in a Brock's bag, and it looks like candy corn bag. They only sell them at the holidays. They're like caramel apple. I think it says caramel apple or candy apples. I'll find the bag. They are... There's no words. They taste kind of like a candied apple, but they have the texture and the consistency of candy corn. They're deadly. Deadly. Then, the other one they came out with this year were leaves. Autumn leaves. Same texture as candy corn, but shaped like maple leaf and an oak leaf. Whatever. And they're flavored differently. Like spiced pumpkin or spiced cider or pumpkin or like, I don't know, caramel pecans or something. And they are... I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it before I hit 400 pounds. I'm just not. So I told Steve today. That's it. Gotta nip it in the bud before it gets out of control. Because it's not comfortable. My clothes aren't comfortable. I'm not comfortable, right? Making my up. And so he brought in the whole handful of them. Now I've eaten 2 of the apples. It's crazy. Anyway. You guys, go to Walmart. I don't know if they sell them anywhere else. I've only found them at Walmart. It's worth putting shoes on and getting in your car. I know, Donna. Keto. No carbs. No carbs. These will instantly give you diabetes. A new oven. Your oven caught fire. Holy cow, Arlene. Oh, I'm glad nobody got hurt. Yeah. Keto or carnivore. I know. I mean, I gotta start exercising. You know, I sit at my desk all day long, and I come sit in here. I don't move enough. All right, I gotta go because we gotta run to the store. We gotta run to Walmart because Steve had to grab a couple things. Oh my gosh. Carnivores, yeah, but oh my god. And I can't eat eggs. I can't eat eggs because I'm allergic to eggs. At least I think I'm allergic to eggs. And so it's just meat. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So instead I'll have candy corn. I mean a candy apple. You know? Okay. Just glad you were in the kitchen. Yeah, no kidding, right? Okay, I'm not going to eat the candy corn, though. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic evening. But here's the one thing I will say about life. Every once in a while, eat the piece of candy. Not every day. Not a lot of it. But every once in a while, go have a piece of candy. Go outside. And just sit. Just sit and look around for a few minutes. That's just my 2 cents. I hope you guys have a fabulous morning tomorrow. I will have Steve, we're going to figure out how to take a picture of this monstrosity. Because she is big and heavy. But she is done. She is done. I didn't think I'd do it. And I'll tell you this. If it hadn't been for you guys, I would have done. So, I thank you. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. And remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.